Hey guys, so I thought I'd show you this mobility and stretching routine. It's like a warm up or cool down routine, so you can do this before or after your workouts, preferably both, or even have a day in the week where you do stretching and sort of, you know, mobility and stretching out. So I'm actually doing it in my bedroom because that way you can see how you can do this at home if you're doing it at home workouts rather than in the gym. I'm using a resistance band just for some exercises, but you do not actually need it, and today we're just going to do upper body, and then next week I can do a lower body one because that's probably more extensive than upper body, but here we go.
Okay guys, so for warming up with arms and any upper body exercise, this opens up your shoulders, your back, your arms, your chest. I just like to do sort of circles with my arms back the way and circles with my arms forward the way. So normally do 10 in each direction, and I'll of course do that on each arm as well, so that you're really opening both of them up. Go for about 10 reps. Like I said, sometimes you'll feel that you do need to do more, but you'll know that just by, you know, doing the exercise yourself. You might feel like, oh, this needs another 2 or 3 sort of circles here just to make sure that everything is opened up. So it's definitely a good way to... This is what I always start with because I feel like it just gets everything like slowly warming up, slightly gets your heart rate up by moving your arms around, and then I move on to, I had to think about that there, I move on to just kind of swinging my arms back and forward. Now you'll notice I always put a different arm on the top each time that I swing, so left arm, then right arm, then left arm, etc. And this is great for opening up both your back and your chest. I feel like you get a good stretch in your chest when you put your arms back the way, and a good stretch in your back when you put them forward the way, and just crossing over your arms there just to get equal stretch on both sides. And then just pulling your arm gently over your chest. This opens up your shoulder, your tricep, and kind of pulls the back of your shoulder as well. So hold this for about 10 to 15 seconds. Do the same on the other arm again. You can just kind of hold this static. These are probably better to do like this exercise after you've worked out, but there's no harm in giving it a shot before the workout as well. But this is definitely great for cooling off. And then just kind of opening up your sides and elongating your arms as well. Just kind of getting a stretch right through your hip, right up to your fingertips. And again, we'll do this both sides. You'll be surprised at how much you actually have to stretch out your sides as well, especially if you're doing things like your compound movements, benching, squatting, deadlifting. Your core is used a lot, so really getting it stretched is an excellent way to start off your workout. And then next, stretching off, this is mainly focusing on your triceps and sort of lats, so crossing your hands behind your back and just stretching that upper arm right through. Keep it static, keep your elbow sort of straight down so your arm is parallel looking. Just watch here, just kind of grasp your hands if you can. If you can't, just do as close as you can, and this will just stretch right through your tricep and right through your lat as well. Then for this one, you want to grab your resistance band, and this is optional, this exercise, but I find if you're doing shoulders, then it's a great warm-up exercise before you use any weights. So just do some side lateral raises with some light resistance bands. Again, maybe about 10 or so reps just to kind of warm your shoulders up more, and then I'll do some front raises as well, so warming up the front of your shoulders as much as you're warming up the sides. So you can do this with really light dumbbells, plates, kettlebells, anything that's weighted. I just happen to have a resistance band for this exercise. And then next, you want to kind of put your hands on the resistance band, stretch it right behind you, really open up those chest and shoulders, and this will stretch right down like your biceps and things as well, just holding it there, or you can sort of bring it forward and bring it back, so it's kind of awkward to get the rhythm of this, but forward and back just to kind of warm up the backs of your shoulders, fronts of your shoulders, right through your biceps, triceps and your chest as well. So just something similar to this. It's quite difficult to get the rhythm of. You're better using like a tight band rather than a loose one like this, especially for when you go to the front. And then just stretching out your chest, shoulder and bicep. Find a wall and just sort of place your hand on the wall and go as close to the wall as you can, just to get a stretch right through. If you want to feel it in your bicep, then you want to hold your hand sort of further down the wall. If you want to feel it in your chest, then hold your hand like kind of parallel where it is just now, kind of parallel to where your chest would be, and that's just a great stretch. And then finally, if I was to stretch out at the end of workouts, just clasping both hands together above your head, stretches all through your arms and your shoulders, and your lats as well, and just move side to side just to get those hips going as well.
Okay guys, so that's all the sort of stretching, warm up and cool down things that I tend to do when working out. So like I said, you can do all that before to get yourself warmed up and to stretch everything out, and then again at the end just to sort of stretch everything out, release some lactic acid and, you know, feel good the next day. So definitely give these upper body mobility and stretching exercises a go, and I will see you, well, I'll see you on Monday for Monday's video, but I will see you next week for lower body mobility.